Have you ever wanted to peek into the mind of a wise person to understand what makes them truly special? Have you ever wondered what secrets are held by those who seem to navigate life with serenity and balance, even in the face of adversity? What if we told you that there is a series of unsaid, of unspoken truths that wise people choose not to reveal to others? What if we told you that these truths, far from being a sign of weakness or closure, are actually the key to their inner strength and their ability to live a full and meaningful life? Get ready to immerse yourself in a fascinating journey into the heart of Eastern wisdom, to discover the 12 secrets that intelligent people never reveal. Through the teachings of the Venerable Kosami, a Buddhist monk known for his profound knowledge of human nature, we will explore the reasons behind this choice of confidentiality. We will understand why intelligent people don't reveal these things about themselves, and we will discover how we can do it too in order to live more peacefully. So make yourself comfortable and stay until the end, because you will discover how the wisdom of silence and the strength of confidentiality can transform your life, bringing you greater inner peace, serenity, and happiness. But before continuing, if you are not yet among us, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to be informed when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. The morning sun filtered through the leaves of the centuries-old trees that surrounded the ancient Buddhist monastery located in the Himalayan mountains. The golden rays caressed the faces of the pilgrims who had gathered in the main hall, awaiting the arrival of the Venerable Kosami. The elderly monk was known for his wisdom and his deep understanding of human nature. Kosami entered the room with a slow and measured step, her weathered face radiating serenity and compassion. The pilgrims bowed as a sign of respect, while the monk sat on a raised cushion, his legs crossed in the lotus position. "Welcome, dear pilgrims," he said in a deep, warm voice. "I am honored to share my knowledge and experience with you. Today we'll talk about a topic that affects us all, the things intelligent people choose not to reveal to others." A murmur of curiosity spread among the pilgrims as Kosami continued. "Throughout my long life, I have met many people, some enlightened, others still seeking their own path. And I have learned that true wisdom lies not only in knowledge, but also in the ability to discern what is important to share and what is best kept to oneself." Kosami paused briefly, then began to list the 12 things that intelligent people never reveal to others. Intelligent people, first of all, never talk about their future plans in detail. The monk began. "Wise people know that plans can change, and that revealing them prematurely can create unrealistic expectations or attract negative energy. They only share a general vision, keeping the details to themselves until they are ready to implement them. This confidentiality allows them to adapt to changes and protect their aspirations. If, on the contrary, they talk to everyone about their programs, rumors would spread, and a series of negative consequences would be created. For example, envious people would start talking too much and try to boycott the results. Another thing that intelligent people don't tell anyone about are their good deeds. True generosity does not seek recognition or praise," said the monk. "Wise people do good deeds for the pure pleasure of helping others, without expecting anything in return. They don't feel the need to brag about their selfless actions on social media or in conversations, because they know that the greatest reward is the inner peace that comes from it." As the disciples listened with great interest, the monk introduced the third thing that intelligent people don't talk about: their own difficulties. "Wise people face life's challenges with courage and resilience," Kosami said. "They do not complain about their problems or their suffering because they know that this would only increase their pain and discourage others. They prefer to seek solutions and learn from their experiences, transforming difficulties into opportunities for personal growth and sharing only the lessons learned during negative moments." Another thing they don't talk about superficially is their spiritual knowledge, continued the wise elder. Spirituality is a personal and intimate journey. Wise people do not flaunt their knowledge or spiritual experiences. And above all, they do not do it in a superficial or dogmatic way, because they know that this could generate misunderstandings. They prefer to share their wisdom with those who are truly ready to receive it. For example, deep listening and compassionate teaching. The pilgrims took mental notes so that the information they were learning from their mentor remained in their minds. Kosami looked everyone in the eyes as if to make sure that her explanations were of some use. Then, smiling sweetly, he continued, "Intelligent people don't talk about their successes with arrogance. Wise people do not boast of their successes because they know that pride can lead to presumption and arrogance, pushing others away. They prefer to remain humble and recognize the contribution of others, aware that success is often the result of teamwork and favorable circumstances. They only share their successes when they can inspire or help others, rather than creating envy and misunderstandings. These people," continued the monk, "are not ashamed of their failures and do not see them as definitive defeats. They know well that they are part of the learning journey and that, over time, they serve to grow and achieve success. They don't hide their mistakes or weaknesses, but accept them as opportunities for growth and improvement. They learn from their failures and use them as a springboard to reach new goals, sharing the lessons learned to help others avoid the same mistakes." Another important thing is that intelligent people know that trust is a precious commodity, and that revealing their secrets and those of others can cause irreparable damage. So when they learn a secret, they keep it to themselves and don't reveal it easily. Furthermore, they keep their word and respect the privacy of others, aware that discretion is a fundamental virtue for building solid and lasting relationships. And one of the fundamental reasons why they protect their secrets is to avoid being vulnerable or manipulated by those who want to take advantage of them. The sun began to set, and the pilgrims were increasingly satisfied with learning these useful pills of wisdom. Wise people know that opinions are subjective and that imposing them on others can generate conflict and division. Kosami continued. They prefer to listen carefully and respectfully to the opinions of others, trying to understand their point of view, even when they don't share it. And they express their opinions with moderation and without judgment, always trying to find common ground and opening themselves to constructive dialogue. Another thing that intelligent people don't talk about is their financial resources. Wise people know that money is a tool, not an end, and they don't flaunt their wealth or social status on social media or in conversations. Also, because they are aware that this can attract envy and jealousy, as well as creating false expectations. They use money wisely and generously, investing it in projects that can benefit themselves and others. Furthermore, they share their prosperity only with those who truly need it, or with those who can contribute to a common good. These people don't talk inappropriately about their family life either. They protect their family life from external intrusions and the judgment of others. They do not talk about their family problems or personal relationships with people who are not directly involved, nor do they share intimate details on social media. They know that the family is a safe haven where they can find love, support, and understanding, and that preserving its sacredness is fundamental to the well-being of all its members. Intelligent people, Kosami continued, recognize their weaknesses and accept them as part of their human nature. They don't try to hide or deny them, but face them with honesty and courage. They work on themselves to overcome their weaknesses and transform them into strengths, without using them as excuses to justify negative behavior or to avoid responsibility. Never speak lightly of your past to anyone, said the monk, introducing the next point he would speak about. Wise people don't let their past define them. They don't dwell on their mistakes or regrets, but use them as lessons for the future. They focus on the present and the potential they have to create a better life for themselves and others. They share their past experiences only when they can serve as inspiration or warning to others, and they know very well that malicious individuals could use information about their past to harm them. Kosami, looking all the pilgrims in the eyes, continued his lesson. Dear pilgrims, I hope that these words have been of help to you on your spiritual journey. Remember that true wisdom lies not only in knowledge, but also in the ability to discern what is important to share and what is best kept to oneself. The pilgrims bowed again in gratitude as Kosami rose and left the hall with a slow, measured step. His words had touched their hearts and ignited in them the desire to embark on a path of personal and spiritual growth. They all thought about all those situations where they had told too many things about themselves to the wrong people. Kosami's words echoed in the minds of the pilgrims as they left the monastery, carrying with them a seed of awareness planted in their hearts. They understood that true wisdom lies not only in the accumulation of knowledge, but also in the ability to discern what is truly important to share and what is best jealously guarded within oneself. Confidentiality, like a thin but resistant veil, protects our authenticity and allows us to cultivate our inner strength. It's not about hiding who we really are, but about wisely choosing the words that reveal our essence and the people we talk to. Kosami's story teaches us that true strength lies in the ability to face life's challenges with courage and resilience, without complaining or seeking the compassion of others. It invites us to transform our difficulties into opportunities for growth, to learn from our mistakes, and to share our experiences only when they can help others. Therefore, let us learn to cultivate the wisdom of silence, the strength of confidentiality, and the ability to discern what is truly important. Because true happiness lies within us, in inner peace, serenity, and compassion.